Good morning. Bit of a treat today. Come to Wales with Steve to a place we came a couple of months ago to Wild Camp, the Precipice Walk just above Dolgeallau, and we have the most beautiful winter conditions here. Just drove up this morning, just about made it with my car. It's a two-wheel drive car with no four-wheel drive and no snow tyres, so it did okay. But I'm here with the idea of shooting probably one of my favourite ever photos, which I'll put on the screen now, but in winter conditions. So that's what we're hoping for this morning. But I think there's potential for so many other photos as well this morning, with the frost and the snow we've got on these trees, and just the overall winter feel we've got this morning is absolutely incredible. So come along and let's see what we find. So we've arrived at the Clyn, and I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest with you. I was expecting the Clyn to be a bit more full with water than this, like the time I got when I was back here in August a couple of years ago. It's not quite there yet. It's a bit higher than it was last time I was here with Steve, but it could just do with being a bit higher. And to be honest, the trees that I did shoot last time, I was helped by the fact there was a low-lying mist at the back of the Clyn over there, which was just creating a level of separation. So for this to work, you do need the perfect conditions. But all is not lost. With these conditions, I'm sure we can make some images this morning. So one idea I've had is just to, that way, is that your right or left? I'm not sure. That way anyway. There's a bit of a hill, so I'm going to try and get some elevations by going up there slightly, just to get some separation with these trees in the Clyn and the mountains in the background. When we first got here, the Clyn was quite ripply, but it's just in the past couple of minutes actually just started to smooth out a bit, so we get some lovely reflections. But Cadridris in the background's got a lovely layer of cloud as well, so this is a really nice scene. So I'm going to head up this way a little bit, get a little bit of elevation and see what we can get. Alright, so first shot in the bag. As I mentioned, I came up the side of the hill here, and it does give a much better view. Not completely happy with the shot. I think it's a bit messy in places, if I'm honest with you, but I've got the first one in the bag, which is always a good thing. So let me show you on the back of the camera what I'm actually doing. So hopefully, as you can see here, I've got the Cadridris range out right over the back there. I've got this tree on the bottom right hand third, kind of around here. Moved around for different compositions, but basically what I do like is these grasses on the bottom right hand third around here are kind of balancing against these trees on the right hand side, just over here, sorry, left hand side, just over here. So there's a bit of a balance there, but I just don't know, it looks a bit messy to me. We'll see what it looks like when I get back in post. So this is any good, I'll pop it on the screen now. I did try a few more compositions, just going a bit further up the hill to try and get more separation between that lone tree and the water and the reflection of the trees in the background. But that's not so much of an issue now because the reflections have kind of died off, so it's softened the image a bit, so it might actually work out to be all right. And just behind the camera now we've got some absolutely beautiful light on the mountain there, so I'm going to try and get that really quickly before I head down to Steve, who's looking at this stone wall. So what a great morning. Absolutely loving it. I'll put these on screen now. light is kicking off on this mountain over here. Absolutely stunning. Gone in really tight on my 400mm lens. And I've used APS-C mode as well, because what I noticed when I was looking through the back of the camera here, there's this stone wall that kind of does a zigzag up the mountain. Looks absolutely beautiful, with that beautiful alpenglow on it. Absolutely gorgeous. I've also taken a wider shot incorporating some of the trees at the bottom here that's starting to light up as well. I'll put both on screen, let me know which one you prefer. But yeah, the light is changing so quickly, just like the last time I was in Wales. I'm growing to like Wales quite a lot. What a fantastic morning. Steve's somewhere over there now, not entirely sure where, but I think, yeah, it's going to be one of those days where we should come away with some absolutely beautiful images. And the trees, I think I want to get into the woodland because they're just covered in frost. Absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, put these two on screen. Let me know what you think in the comments. It sounds like Steve just the other side of this bush over here. Yeah, I can hit with a snowball. The answer is no. Right, I've caught up with Steve and got this old stone wall here. It's shooting the mountains I was shooting a while ago. I did just capture another image on the way to here of these pine trees in the background and Cadadris sort of just above it, and a cloud sort of temperature inversion just below the top of Cadadris there. It looks absolutely beautiful. But anyway, this shot, I've got this wall leading through the scene, obviously the snow, and some trees just in the background there, but one of the best things about this photo, I think, is the top of the mountain there with that light on it. It's just absolutely beautiful, and light just flooding the valley below. So I think this is going to be working out to be quite a nice image. There are some issues with it, potentially. The wall will kind of feel kind of leads off a bit too much. And there's too much of a big white space here with the snow, I think, but might do something with Photoshop on that. Anyway, if this works out any good, I'll pop it on the screen. Might have a little fly of the drone as well in a minute. But yeah, I don't think I've got any particularly fantastic images this morning, to be honest with you. But I've just enjoyed being out in this weather. It's absolutely fantastic. And now I'm getting snowballs thrown at me. Serves me right for giving him the idea, because I mentioned it to him a minute ago. So I'll put this photo on the screen now. So yeah, that's it for this morning. Hope you've enjoyed it. What fantastic conditions, and hopefully you've got some pretty good images. So with that, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give us a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.